How's it going, guys? It's me, Domo, the Domo Talk Anime Channel, here today with our weekly episode reaction review of Gakkou Gurashi. Now, episode 11. We've all been waiting for it. We've all been waiting after episode 10 about what happens to the School Life Club, what happens to Kurumi. Unfortunately, the answers aren't. Everything isn't answered in this whole episode. But a lot of stuff does happen in this episode. So I'm gonna talk a lot about this episode. This episode was really, really emotional, more feels heavy, I must say, because basically it cuts out in the end and nothing's happening yet. Basically, everything's going in place for the next episode, which is supposedly the last episode, titled Graduation. But the things that happened in this episode were pretty emotional, I must say, and just really a great turn. It's like a really great part of the series. Now, basically, what this is going off of. So basically, at the start, we see just more shit going down. The zombies broke into the school because of the storm, and that's terrible. I was like, oh shoot, the zombies broke in. Okay, so the zombies broke in. Kurumi, their main fighter, is like bitten, so she can't fight for anything. Yuri is like off by herself with only a knife. Mikun has the shovel, but she's like freaking whatchamacallit, she's thinking about Tarumaru and like crying in the corner, and then Yuki comes to save her, and Yuki comes in. Yuki sees the zombies, and basically Yuki saw that one girl with the choker in her mind in the her friend in the first episode. But this episode really really did like morally focus and shine on Yuki, because Yuki is different now. She's like changed. She's normal, not normal, but like I think Yuki's always been normal now, but she's more like aware and stuff, and she's just like trying to accept the situation and the reality they live in now. So yeah, back compared to like episode 1, she's like she knows that there's like the zombies out there now, and that she has to like help her friends that are in this crisis, which is really really awesome. So okay, so eventually Mikun has to go and get the medicine because that's like their whole plan. She has to. Yuki is left in the club room locked by herself. Yuri is left with Kurumi, who's like freaking aching and yelling in pain, and it's like hella hard to watch. So basically, Yuri is just like all in her mind is like with her knife. Does she kill Kurumi? Right? Does she kill Kurumi? Like, and then they go back to the flashbacks. Like, Yuri, if I get bitten, you gotta kill me. And then she remembers that, and then she's just like, okay, I keep my promises. I will kill you. And like, Mikun takes the longest ass time to go and get this medicine, but I mean, it's not her fault technically. It's like the zombies have broken in. The zombies are freaking everywhere, right? She has to use like all of the tools of the trade that they have to distract them. She plays the MP3 player playing loud music around the hallways. She uses like the ping pong balls to distract people. She has the shovel to her disposal, and I mean, there's just like a ton of zombies in the school. And Mikun is not as strong as Kurumi, because Kurumi, like, she says that in the anime, she's like tries to kill a zombie with the shovel, but then it's like, oh shoot, it's not as easy as it looks, and the shovel's too heavy. Kurumi's been doing this like forever, right? And it's true, but Kurumi's just more, she's badass. So, anyways, eventually, Mikun makes it into the place where we found the zombie Taramaru. She finds the hallway, and then once she goes in, she finds the Megu-nee zombie, and then she doesn't exactly immediately attack it yet, but she runs out, and then she's just like banging on the door, but she can't go under the door because she's a zombie and she's dumb. But I don't know why. Well, I mean, for anime purposes, like, she's basically talking to the zombie Megu-nee. It's like, oh, hello, my name is Mikun, and I am the new member of the School Life Club, and everyone's doing fine. I heard a lot about you and stuff. Like, it was okay, but then, like, my mind is mostly thinking about the cure and the medicine. And it's like, okay, Mikun, can you, like, wrap this up so we can get the medicine and save Kurumi, please? Like, come on, really? So, eventually she's done talking, right? And she's like, the Megu-nee like actually does go under and grab her foot, but then eventually Mikun's done, and she's like, rest in peace, and then she kills Megu-nee. Now Megu-nee is dead, everyone. Now she's dead. Alright? No more zombie BS, whether she's alive or not. Now she's dead. Mikun goes into the thing to get the medicine, but more shit goes down for the whole club because of the storm. The storm is causing all the zombies to like go around the school. The school is invaded by zombies, and the zombies are just messing around with freaking stuff everywhere, right? With the classrooms, the desks, the barricades, the rooftop. They're on the rooftop, for crying out loud, where their like whole thing is. And basically, the storm, what happens is the storm like shoots lightning down, and it catches some zombies on fire, and then the zombies like land on their crops and their garden on top. And I'm just, there's explosions that bring out the lights, and I'm just like, what? That's ridiculous. I mean, like, for a storm, I mean, I guess, but like, how ironic that like all their like their stuff in the roof is just gone from one freaking storm. It was like, okay, I mean, I guess, but I mean, shit happens, and that was very terrible for them. I don't know how the hell they're gonna do in this thing anymore. So all that shit is happening. Then the backup generators for the school, or like the basically the emergency rooms where Mikun is, turn on, and basically all like this is huge alarm that like alerts all the zombies to go to where Mikun is, and then eventually Mikun gets the medicine, but she is cornered by zombies in that long hallway thing, and she cannot escape. She does, however, find the room that Taramaro is in, which is really odd because Taramaro was locked in a room that was outside that garage sliding door with the desk covered, but now he's inside. So I'm assuming there's a way inside the thing through like a hallway. So that's what I'm thinking, because I'm pretty sure that Kurumi locked him outside of the hallway thing. Then she went under the garage looking thing with the desk and then saw Megu-nee, because there's no way that happened. So other than that, the really awesome part of this focus was Yuki, because Yuki eventually, like, Mikun's calling for help. She's like, she's like, in her mind, she's calling for help, right? Yuri's calling for help. Yuri cannot kill Kurumi. She drops a knife and she's just like, no, I can't do this. I can't kill Kurumi. And then she's asking for help too. And then Yuki, like, just stands up in the club room and she's like, I have to go. They're calling for me. And, like, it's just so amazing. So now Yuki is just full on like done. She's done. She's not gonna be like how she was in episode 1. She's like gonna help. She's like, she grabs a baseball bat and she's like, I'm heading out and I gotta help my friends. If I don't, I'm gonna lose everything that I care about. And that was awesome. That was awesome. And just like, oh yes, motivational speech. And then eventually, still Megu-nee in her mind is helping her out. She's telling her like, oh, you should go to the broadcast room. And now, like, it just supports that, like, oh, Megu-nee in her mind is like her self-conscious imagination that actually helps her live in this zombie-infested world. She's normal, but then, like, her consciousness that's telling her to do these things is, like, in the form of Megu-nee. So Megu-nee is like, oh, you should go to the broadcast room. If you do, you can save Mikun and everyone. So she leads her there in, like, her imagination, her ghost silhouettes, right? Eventually coming to the door where Megu-nee was bit, and then he had the whole memory thing with Yuki trying to save Megu-nee and open the door, but she was bit and like attacked by zombies. Eventually, she has this touching conversation with Megu-nee, right? It's like Yuki, you gotta be strong now, and you do this, keep a promise to me. And we don't get to hear this promise between Megu-nee and Yuki, which is really like, I want to know. But yeah, eventually she says something to him, and then Yuki like opens the door finally, because like usually she would just stand at the door and talk like Megu-nee is on the other side. If you've seen those in the series, so yeah, she opens the door for once, and then she's like on the other side. Megu-nee is not there, but then she's like really sad. She's like accepting everything now, but she's changing now. She's changing for the better because she has to save her friends who need help, and that's where the episode cut off. So now I'm just like, okay, that was good and all, but is it too late to save Kurumi? Is it too late to save Mikun? It's like, how Yuki saved them in the broadcast room, I probably know, but like, how will they live now since their whole stuff on the rooftop got destroyed? I don't know, guys. The next episode, I will see you guys all on the next episode of Gakkou Gurashi Graduation. So thank you guys for watching. This series is amazing, and once it's all done, I'm probably not going to be doing these morning 6 a.m. reviews things. So I'll see you guys on the next video on the Don't Talk Anime channel, and stay tuned, guys, for Graduation, the last episode of Gakkou Gurashi. So take care, guys, and matane!